Hey, it's Natasha Bailey from Soul Mission here. I have got your new moon in Scorpio collective card reading for the Starseed collective consciousness for the 4th of November 2021. So what are new moon readings all about? They're about new beginnings, fresh starts, starting again, moving forward, and setting your intentions for the new month ahead. So just to introduce myself, I'm Natasha Bailey from Soul Mission, and I work with Starseeds, Lightworkers, and other healers who are struggling to ground their soul mission here on this planet. And I help you to remove multidimensional blocks so you can finally fulfill your purpose. So let me tell you how I'm going to do this card reading. So I'm going to start with the Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, Danielle, Noel, and ask for guidance from our galactic origins, galactic home star places. I'm going to then move on to the Lightworker Oracle deck by Alana, Fairchild, and ask our higher selves, what do we need to know for the month ahead, intentions and new beginnings? What does the divine feminine need to know within us or within the collective, using the Miranda Gray's Red Moon Oracle card deck? What does the divine masculine need to know, or the divine masculine within us need to know, using the God Cards deck for men by Richford the Grateful Bear? Finally, we're going to ground ourselves using the Crystal Deva cards, using Cindy Watlington. How do we actually ground our new intentions for the month ahead with the crystals, with the guidance of the crystals? So let us begin. New month ahead, new beginnings. So I tap my card decks to infuse them with the new energy of what we need to know. And already we've got a card coming out. This is amazing. So our star galactic origins are telling us all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So if you are ever tempted to look outside of yourself for solutions, decisions, answers, guidance, or way forward, you're looking in the wrong place because you're giving your power away. So your power is connecting to yourself and turning your attention within to your inner guidance. So make sure that when you set your new moon intentions for the month ahead, that you check in with yourself, not what someone else is telling you to do. Just check in with yourself. So this is the message from our galactic origins. And so now let's turn on to message from our higher selves. What do our higher selves want us to know about setting our intentions or making our intentions for the month ahead? I'm going to give this a really good shuffle. Yeah. Okay. So our higher selves is that part of us that has the bigger picture, bigger overview, has our back, has guidance to give us, good guidance to give us. Okay. So higher selves, what does the collective need to know about the month ahead for setting new intentions for the month ahead? I honestly, just feeling into the energy, it's going to be a powerful new month ahead. That's for sure. Here we go. Here's a path. Okay. This is a card I have not picked before. It's called the Sixth Ray of Devotion. But already I can tell this is about stepping into your heart and surrendering to what your heart tells you. A follow-on from the previous card, yeah? All paths lead home. All paths lead home to yourself. So surrendering into your heart and allowing yourself to be guided, allowing that light, that wisdom to be guided through you, because let me tell you, everything that is happening for you in this moment is happening for you, not to you, not by you, but for you, for your greatest learning and highest good. I want to read a little bit from the book about this card, because I've never picked this card before. So I'm looking forward to perhaps learning something new for myself as well. Okay, 43. Sixth ray of devotion. The sixth ray of devotion bestows the qualities of persistence, unwavering focus, and intensity of feeling. It is a gift of the strength to move mountains with your will for what you love. When the sixth ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even if you do not seem to have much worldly power right now, the power of your beliefs can conquer obstacles. The Archangel Uriel is here to help you receive the blessings of the sixth ray now. Okay, yeah. So reading further into the book, it says, the sixth ray reminds you of the power of love, which can conquer anything and everything. It's a motivating force far stronger than fear. So if any of you feeling pulled into fear at the moment, remember to step into your heart. And the frequency of love is much, much stronger than the frequency of fear. Don't get me wrong, fear has some useful messages to give to us. So we're not going to ignore the message of fear, but we're going to be curious as to what we might need to change within our own lives in order to create love and certainty, which is the opposite of fear within us. Okay, and the sixth ray blesses you with spiritual stubbornness and sacred rebellion against any odds. Brilliant. Yeah, and finally, the sixth ray has a special connection to religion and love. You are asked to hold the healing power of love in your heart for all those who are evolving through a life experience involving religious practice. This can help counterbalance judgment and fear that exists in the hearts of many towards religions that are not their own or that have been the vehicle through which abuse has taken place. Religion on this planet at this time needs love, support, and encouragement to evolve, heal, and grow in whatever way ultimately serves divine love. And I'm just getting the message now that really what is required at this time is a new spiritual consciousness on this planet. And we don't necessarily need new politics, but we need a higher elevated spiritual consciousness on this planet. Okay, let us go on to the Divine Feminine, Miranda Gray's Red Moon Oracle deck. See. Ooh. I still have cards left over from when I did my last full moon women's group at the bottom. So let me just take those out and include them. Okay, Divine Feminine for the month ahead, setting new intentions, new goals based on what is guided through you. Yeah. Who does the Divine Feminine need to be in order to set those new intentions for the month ahead? Okay. Yeah. Big, massive cards, quite hard to hold, I must say, but I love them. They just got such a beautiful energy about them. Simple and beautiful. Ah, November. So for us in the Northern Hemisphere, we're most definitely now in autumn and starting to wind down in terms of the archetypal season, but we're going deep into the enchantress autumn phase, which is the magical feminine phase, the creative phase, and going deeper within ourselves and to commune with the positive darkness within. Okay. Oh, the divine feminine is taking her time to come out with a message. That's fine. Sometimes it is about being patient, you know? Okay, here we go. This is gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. This is like the main card of the whole deck. And I just want to show you, this is the womb tree that all divine feminines inhabit. And you know what? As soon as I started talking, I could see on the timer, it was 11:11. So this is a new beginning. This is about womb unity. This is the spiritual divine feminine coming in. The tree roots reaching upwards throughout the main and rooting down into the planet. So this is about womb unity. This is what the card is called. You are the moon flowing from darkness to light. You are the green shoot and the opening rose. You are the abundance and the falling fruit. And you are the stillness of the night. You are the maiden, the mother, the enchantress and crone. I lie within you and you lie within me. Together we are one. So the four main feminine archetypes of spring maiden, summer mother, autumn enchantress, and winter crone are all encompassed within the womb. So it's not just, and it's about balance between all of those because they all work together to create and manifest for the new moon. So it is about making sure that you've got unity within your own womb if you have a womb, or it can also mean that we need womb unity throughout the world. All the divine feminines need to come together in unity and realize that we lie within us and we all lie within ourselves. So together we are one. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous card. Beautiful. Okay. By the way, if you like or this card reading resonates for you or you feel like you want to share it with someone to get some insight, please do like, share, subscribe, comment below. I love to hear all your messages. So that was the message from the divine feminine. And now we go on to the divine masculine or the divine masculine within you. We all have both energies within us. It's just if we are physically born one gender or the other, then we need to inhabit a little bit more of the other to honor the physical gender that we have inhabited in. So let us okay, still a little bit more shuffling, I feel. Okay, oh, nearly comes out. Divine masculine. Hey, divine masculine, how are you doing? So what does divine masculine need to know for the new month ahead? Here we go. Ooh, this is gorgeous. I picked this card out once for a male starseed friend of mine, and here it is again. It is about the archetype of the integral philosopher. I bring myself out. So let me see if you can see it without the glare of the lights. And can you see all that multidimensionality and the hologram there? It's like he has that 360-degree and beyond 360-degree multidimensional kind of outlook. He's bringing himself out and he sees what's happening. He sees the bigger picture, and we can see, you see all the symbols of the religions here? How interesting, considering we pulled the card out about religions earlier. There's a link here. And we also see the Platonic solids at the top. Yeah. So let's see what this card has to say. So many interesting subjects to study, master, or simply touch upon. The more we read, observe, experience, and explore, the more we harvest intelligence that informs our integral philosopher. The integral theory of Ken Wilber presents a powerful exploration into a container where, with the advent of the internet and personal computers, we have at our fingertips most, if not all, the information known to mankind, some true, some false, and the preponderance somewhere in between. All of it is utterly useless without the discerning wisdom of the integral philosophers. Discernment is third eye, sifting falsity from truth. In this moment, take inventory of any subjects, talents, and skills where you feel a depth of knowledge or expertise. How does this breadth of knowledge shape your unique perspective? Does it limit your openness to new ideas, or does it sharpen and broaden your capacity to discern and integrate new ideas? How do you weave data and information into a unique perspective? The world needs every one of us to be in our integral philosopher genius. So how are you expressing this archetype? Through your words and actions. More specifically, everybody has some important piece of truth, and all those pieces need to be honored, cherished, and included in a more gracious, spacious, and compassionate embrace. And that's a quote by Ken Wilber. Yeah, integral philosopher. Wonderful. Okay, finally, the crystal Deva card deck. What do the crystals have to tell us about grounding our mission here onto this planet? What is the message for the collective consciousness? I'm going to do a bit of a shuffle first. What is the message for the collective Starseed consciousness on how to ground our soul mission for the new month ahead, for the new cycle ahead? Yeah. Well, I'm super excited about this new moon in Scorpio because in my astrology chart, my moon is in Scorpio. So every year I get a new moon and a full moon in Scorpio. And I'm very excited because I can tell that this is like a new beginning for me. You see, as soon as I looked at the timer, it was 1818. So I'm getting some magical numbers here. Wonderful. Okay. Crystal Deva cards. What do we need to know about the new moon in Scorpio going ahead for the Starseed Collective? And by the way, for any of you who are trying to manifest your soul purpose and you might be having some struggles, I assist with teaching you how to manifest from the right space and how to action that in steps. Not just through kind of manifestation, visualization, and energy work, but also practical steps, because we need both. So I'm going to put my contact details down below. So if you feel you want to have a chat with me about that, you can do. Fantastic. Okay, lovely card. And actually, I have the divine. I have the amethyst on my altar behind me, and this is the card called Divine Consciousness. Divine Consciousness, amethyst. And it's also about kind of greater seeing of the truth through the illusion. and envisioning what is right for our soul purpose, our contribution here on this earth. Beautiful. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring my amethyst over because this feels very powerful. There we go. Gorgeous. This was given to me by my father. He received it when he was 8 years old. He's a geologist, scientist, and he's crazy about crystals. So this is a family heirloom. This is beautiful. So if you need to, just pause the video and sit with this energy and envision for yourself how to ground your purpose here on this planet. I am going to look at the book to see what other guidance the amethyst can give us. Right, divine consciousness. Your link to the divine is close at hand. It is not in some remote region of the heavens as you suspect. It is within each of you. You are connected to a web of light that flows throughout the universe. It is part of every creature, familiar or alien. In your own right, you are powerful. So when you merge with the source, you have the full authority and wisdom of the universe at your disposal. So we, the amethyst, we're a tool for accessing divine consciousness. We work with the crown chakra and drawing cosmic energy into the body to be used on the physical plane. Within meditation, it is held in the hand or placed on top of the head. We can help open this chakra. So from the beginning of time, royalty and clergy have embraced deep purple to wear in their ceremonial robes. The ancients chose our stones to decorate their breastplates and crowns. These adornments were not simply signs of wealth and nobility. They were carefully executed, sacred geometrical instruments for the gathering of energy, strength, and power. So, having drawn our card today, it is time to realize that divine consciousness is your birthright, no less than the ancient divine rights of kings. It is a limitless source of power that you may tap into. So you may have forgotten that universal assistance is open to you. If you've become bogged down in day-to-day earthly business and out of touch with your divine potential, remember, we will help you tune your vibration to easily access the source. One of the tragedies of human life as we view it is that you incorrectly see yourself as so alone with no help available. The feelings of isolation and separateness that you feel are an illusion. You have been deluded and manipulated into believing this lie by those who have been in control of the planet over millennia. The deceit is at an end. Now is the time for reunion with the divine. So, my lovelies, well, this is an extra special long card reading for today, but it felt right. I invite you to like, subscribe, comment, and share this card reading for anyone you feel needs to hear this message. And to all my dear brothers and sisters, I am sending you so much love. Take care.